Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
That's right, and good evening, everybody. We're going to start off tonight with this picture from Lynn Walker. I like this one because this is just a band of thin, high clouds rolling in and some ice in it. And you can tell it's ice because the ice kind of acts like a prism. And see this, there's the sun there, but you see the rainbow all the way around it. So it kind of acts like a prism and gives us a little different color. Cool looking shot. Thanks for sending that in, Lynn. Here's the way things are shaping up in Billings right now. Actually, not a bad night. It's cold, 15 degrees with partly cloudy skies, but the winds are kind of light. They're out of the south at 6 miles per hour. But even at 15 degrees, that 6 mile per hour wind gives you wind chill factor that feels like 6 above zero, but at least it's above zero. 33 was our reported high today. Here's your normal high, 36. The record was 73 back in 1939. Record low was 16 below back in 1972. And as far as precipitation, nothing new to add to the total. So we're still a little bit below normal for the month, but way ahead of normal for the year at 18.34 inches. Only need to be about 13.25 inches to be caught up to average. So yeah, we did that months ago. In the meantime, you can see our current temps. We're cooling down. Look at this, 3 degrees over in Butte. Same thing at Dillon. Teens and 20s out there in the west. Back here in eastern Montana, still a little chillier. Miles City, 18 degrees. Billings at 15, 20 over in Sheridan, but 16s across the High Line over Glasgow, 17 at Havre. And as you see, these are our reported highs today. Actually got up into the 20s. But that's still kind of chilly. 33 was the temperature in Billings for the high there today. We actually got to 32 at Sheridan and also 36 up at Kalispell, the only places in the region where we actually got into the 30s today. Doppler radar shows you the snow showers we had at Great Falls have moved out. A couple of lingering flurries across the Glasgow area. And east of Billings, we had some scattered flurries here, moved in towards Bighorn County and continued to move into the Bighorn Mountains. Once they got there, the whole thing just kind of fell apart. So here's what's happening now. See all this purple stuff? That is cold air that's coming down from Canada. Some of the coldest we've seen. It's kind of just following the jet stream. The jet stream is looping a little bit farther south, and it's allowing that cold air to leak into the region. Of course, here's that big upper level low we talked about towards California. That'll continue to track towards the east the next few days. But what we see here is high pressure moving in tomorrow, pushing a lot of the cold air away. But first, it's going to be a little chilly in the morning. It's going to take a little bit later on in the day, maybe by 6 p.m. for the high pressure and the coldest air to slide off towards the east. Once it does, we have a little stationary front here moves into our region, and what it will do is allow warmer temperature on this side of the divide, and then over here in the east, we still have a little cold air jammed up over there, but it's still going to be sunny on Friday. Around most of the day on Friday, things will be warming back up into the 30s, maybe even some 40s. Now for tonight, our temperatures will cool back down to the single digits to 10 degrees at Hardin and round up to 1 below at Red Lodge, 9 below over in West Yellowstone. Tomorrow, back to the 20s, some 30s, 27 at Billings, 31 over at Roundup. It'll be 32 in Hardin, about 28 degrees over in Livingston. But tonight in Billings, we're going down to 8 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Just a threat of a flurry, but I think even that threat has pretty much come and gone. So you'll see 27 degrees for the high on Thursday, back up to 34 Friday. Once we hit that sunshine and 41 degrees on Saturday, we keep it all the way through into next week. Let's go back to the desk.